What's going on, guys? Heads? Welcome back to another video. Hope everyone is doing well. Apologies, this video is out late. Of course, I was meant to get it out, yesterday after the game, but I was, had to get out quick, and then this morning I was meant to get it out. But yeah, now the video is out. Of course, let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below. If there's any Barnsley fans, leave your thoughts as well. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate the class support as always. But yeah, of course, Rovers lost again on the road. Of course, we've struggled away so far this season. Yes, we have had tough games. Stockport, Rotherham and Barnsley, all very tough games, but 1 point out of a possible 9. But yeah, going into, the starting 11, we know there was going to be one change, and it was Maka that came in for Conte, who of course was on international duty. The first half an hour, we were really, really poor. We couldn't get out. We couldn't keep the ball. Barnsley were playing some good stuff, although, it was way too easy for them. We just literally couldn't get out. Crosses were coming over. They looked very dangerous from set pieces. I think they missed, there were 3 times where there was a Barnsley player and no Rovers player were there, and they should have scored, really. It could have been 4 by half-time. They did eventually go 1-0 up through Keeler Dunn on his debut. Way too easy. All of our defence were out of position. Grant Ward lost Keeler Dunn, and it was quite a easy finish for him in the bottom corner. But yeah, like I said, it was poor, and we were really struggling in that first half. But then, out of absolutely nowhere, with our first shot on target, or a pass, if you will, it was a long ball from Griffiths, great header, knocked down by Belongo, and then, yeah, Donovan Pines and their keeper just made an absolute mess of it, and Sotiriou got his first goal. Really happy for him to get off the mark. And then I think from the time where we scored our goal till half time, I thought we played really well. Coming out of the second half, I thought we played really well for the first 20 minutes of that. I thought that was our best spell, during the game. And then as we were playing well, of course, there was that really good chance and Promise, his only chance that he had. Yes, he should have scored. If that goes in, maybe it's a different game. But instead, he doesn't. They go up the other end after all our good work. It was all Rovers, and then a cross comes in way too easily, and then a free header from Adam Phillips, and you don't want to give that player a free header, and of course it makes it 2-1. And then after that, it was, we got in some good spells, but our final ball, etc., wasn't good enough. The only other chance we had apart from that was the Scott Sinclair chance, which he was unlucky. It was a good shot, but unfortunately for us, it went over. There was a load of subs. Kofi Shaw came on. I thought he looked really good. Ford come on. Good to see him make his debut. Looked dangerous. Of course, O'Donker come on. But to be honest with you, I think, our midfield list. I thought Garrett played well, but I thought Maka were poor. I thought Grant Ward was poor. Luke Thomas, it was probably one of his worst games in a Rovers shirt. But yeah, it was, yes, you could say if so-and-so happens, but it's if buts. And maybe, and the other thing, we need to be having more shots on goal. Their keeper wasn't good at all, and their defence struggled with Promise. I thought Promise was brilliant, of course, apart from the chance that he missed. He gave them, their centre-half's a really tough game, but it's just frustrating where really we should be taking something from that game, based on our second half performance. But like I said, when you're on top and, having good spells in the game, you need to, create more chances and be better. And really, the only real good chances we had were the one where we scored, which obviously is from their own doing. Even the Promise header was from their defender heading it back to Promise. And yeah, we need to be having more chances, because I think we only had 2 shots on target. I mean, they had 8, and like I said, it could have been 4-1 at half-time. But yeah, a deserved win for Barnsley. I'm not going obviously too over the top. There were good spells, but we should be doing better, especially with both of the goals. Again, both of the goals were avoidable, way too easy to concede. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back Thursday at 8 for another episode as we look ahead to Wigan. But yeah, appreciate the support as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the gas.